I am against the UEFA Super League. I become a fan of Juventus to see the club win the UEFA Champions League, not the European Super League. It's a soulless league. It's a cop out because of the coronavirus pandemic, and these clubs are gone broke. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, they've lost a lot of money during the pandemic. Other reasons for the Super League cited was that this English Premier League is so successful, so commercialized that we need to compete with the English Premier League by forming this Super League. You can still keep sport and merit in the game, but you must fix your own internal weaknesses. People around the world watch the English Premier League because it is an exciting league. There are teams in the title contention every single year. It is seen as being unpredictable. It is seen as having competitive balance. What Serie needs to do instead is that these stadiums are owned by the government. A lot of them are designed as Olympics stadiums to host Olympic events. Maybe those stadiums were constructed meant to host Olympic games. They have those tracks around the pitch, host track and field events. So these are Olympic stadiums. Fans don't like watching games. It's much better on TV. The pitch is not close. And for more revenue to compete with the English Premier League, the first order of business calls for a financing of their own San Siro for Inter and AC Milan and AS Roma too. The big four of Italy should be Juventus, Roma, Inter, and Milan. Serie A can become a commercially viable league if you do not know who is winning the Scudetto every single year before it begins. People will tune into Serie A if there's more than one club in the title race. That is what England does. That is what Calcio needs to do. Not have a closed shop. That is just anti-football. It's run by Americans. It's run by bankrupt clubs. It's run by people who want more and more money. And the Premier League is not 20 independent clubs. These clubs act as shareholders. They are buddy, buddy, buddy. Manchester United is a friend of Arsenal. Tottenham is a friend of Arsenal. Manchester City is a friend of Manchester United. Chelsea is a friend of all of them. Liverpool is a friend with Manchester United. The Premier League itself is pretty much franchised and commercialized. And so Inter and Milan in this new age are really friends. If you want to be commercially as appealing as the English Premier League. These stadiums that are operated by the clubs instead of the cities will allow them to sign players at better wages. Stadiums closer to the pitch will increase fan attendance. What Serie A needs is they need competition, competition, not monopoly. Juventus is the only club that can take in the revenues and operates its own stadium. I think it's Juventus and Sassuolo or Udinese, one of the two clubs, I think, operates their stadium independently. It takes the money from the gate receipts because it goes straight to the city. That's what's hurting Inter and Milan. That is what Roma could do. Would be a pretty exciting league if you didn't know who was winning the league every year. I mean, Serie used to be that way, which is why it was the best league in the world. But the Super League is never the way to go about it. There must always be a Champions League. And you'll still outnumber everybody else in regards to fan support. There needs to be a big three. This is the way to go about it. You need to make it happen. And this is the way that they must go about this vision. And already Juventus and Inter see each other as friends because Antonio Conte and Pepe Marotta went over to Inter. They ended the Scudetto chase. And I guess appointing Pirlo is a hire that's meant to make this league more interesting. I mean, that's the only way to explain it. That's the only way to explain it. But that's what needs to happen.